Hello, good evening! Welcome to Birthday and Television stream. It's my birthday. Disney and Television. I have it. Original hardware. Aw, thank you. Set up to... Maybe visible. Hang on, I have a thing for this. Ha 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 ha. I don't usually have my cam set for not the cat. But yeah. This is an original Intellivision system. It is mostly working. This controller is having issues with the enter key. I gotta take a look at it and try to clean it. Clean out the box. I dragged my game shelf up so it hides the mess in my office and it looks nice and clean. You can see all the Intellivision games on the bottom shelves there. I had Snafu playing because it has good music. I haven't decided what to start with, so let's see here. Let's play Frog Bog. That one's fun. It's part of the Sears Telegames, electronic games. Apparently I have an extra overlay for this one too. Neat. It has the cartridge instructions for 1 or 2 players. Hopefully it lets me play on player 2 controller. Let me switch over, we'll take a look. Come on. My RF adapter is a little touchy. There we go. For anyone who's curious, come on. I have the Intellivision going into an RF adapter, which is going into a VCR, with the RCA out going into a USB capture card, going into Amarok software, which then is being captured by OBS. It was working great earlier this week when I tested it, and then when I tested it this morning, it just didn't work. So I spent about an hour troubleshooting and got it working again. Also, it's fun because I have the book, so we can learn about Frogbog together. You two put me on your radar first time catching a stream, just wanted to say hi. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. This will be going up on YouTube. But it's for 1 or 2 players. Play for top score or play against somebody else. The idea is that you just are trying to catch flies and catch the most flies. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that a ton. I know that sounds like this isn't a great time slot for you to make, but you have adorable emotes you can use anywhere on Twitch, and I just added some super cute animated ones from Chocobo World. So, Intellivision, yeah, I love that one, has this... I should go to camera. So the Intellivision has controllers. They're wired, which is kind of a pain. But they have keypad, a directional disc, these side trigger buttons, which will kill your thumbs. It's great. But the games would come with overlays. They slide in. Sometimes not terribly gracefully. Oh no, they're not you-friendly. Yeah, this controller is not terribly ergonomic. It's got the name at the top, and then the overlay so that they can have custom controls for the different games, which is neat. So as you can see, this game's from 1982. This console is from... That's a good question. Earlier than 1982. 81, according to the box. This was my dad's system, and games as well. Alright, so let's cast this onto my screen. Yeah, I grew up playing Intellivision and the game library because Dad had it, so. Also, because it's my birthday, I busted out the tiara. I found it. Let's play in during the day. So you're jumping back and forth trying to get the most bugs. I am Light Frog. There's different difficulty levels. And I don't remember how to set it. I could have continued to look at the instructions. But the easiest one is just that you hop and it auto extends. But you can also do a difficulty level where you have to extend the tongue. And so it's auto playing the AI as the second frog, but you can play 2 players. Don't remember if it ends. It's been a minute since I played this one. Oh, and I was gonna say, apologies for the slightly fuzzy video. The RF adapter isn't the best, or it might be this cable isn't super heavy duty. Whoops. I'll stop touching that. But if that's the only issue I'm having with capturing 40-year-old hardware, then that's not too terrible. Makes it feel retro. Hooray! You can see I'm hitting the disc. That's not terribly complex. I think I remembered there being more to this game, but there really isn't. This was one as a kid that was pretty easy to just sit and play for a very long time. I like the background noises. And I don't know why it sounds like, oh, we got sunset. It sounds like a pig when you snarf up a bug. How is the audio, by the way? I turned it down a little bit just because it's a bit piercing sometimes. Come on, come on. Aw. Figure I'll play at least till night. Think it's fine? Excellent. Get fireflies at night. I don't remember if it just... Such a pretty swamp. There are games that are way more in-depth than this on Intellivision. Figure I start with a simple one. Okay, so it's the same bugs, but they look like fireflies, and they're harder to catch because it's night. Oh, and the froggies go to sleep. I think that's how the game ends. I won! Sleepy froggies. I think that's how it ends. This game, it's riveting. Oh, there's the skill levels. Oh, that's what I didn't pick that part. That's okay. Each game lasts 3 minutes. And then it's got challenging skill levels and winning tips. Don't go in the water. Oh, I played on the easiest one where it's a... Hang on, let's do the tricky one. Let's reset. Why is it not? There we go. Hehehe. So now I have to pick my my jump. And also tongue. There's a median where it's the just the direction and it'll auto stick out tongue. See, this isn't just a frog game for babies. It's a frog game for babies that gives me control so I can be especially terrible at it. Little hops are very cute, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you had to go sleep. Definitely go get sleep if you need it. See how terrible I do with full control here. Oops. It's nice, since I got this setup working, we could definitely do this again sometime if we want. And, I can stream NES. Because I have a Gen 1 console, so I don't have RCA out on it. Because I can use the same setup. Basically, I, bartered a friend, oops, for the VCR. They had VCR they weren't using, and, like, a handful of home video sort of things that they were kind of keeping it for. I told them, well, if it works for what I want to use it for, I should be able to digitize your VHS tapes for you. So, that's the plan. I'll be able to screen record and grab them. Oops. Hopefully with better video quality than I'm getting off the adapter here. Actually, that won't matter, because it's just going straight from the VCR to RCA. Now I'm just thinking out loud. I am getting handily smashed by the computer. I used to be good at this. Like, 20 years ago. Robbed. Absolutely robbed. Get right. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. Alright. Now you've seen how terrible I am at this game. Let's grab something else here. I have ones that will hold my attention for longer than 6 minutes. Don't worry. Although I do want to show off... Oh, hydrate. Yeah, we'll do that in a sec. Stuff like the level of detail on the art of, like, the overlays and stuff. And sometimes the boxes opened up so you could put the little pocket for the manual and the overlays. The info on the back. Like Beauty and the Beast. I remember playing a lot of this one. I'm sure I'll be terrible at this one too. Because it's been a while. This was by Magic. These ones had a little slide-off slipcase. And a nifty little tray everything fit in. I mean, I don't strictly need the overlay for this one, considering that it's just jump and move on it. You can see it's the little good luck and then jump and move, but it adds to the ambiance. There. Beauty and the Beast. So you know what game you're playing. Very important. Alright, let's see if I remember how to play this one. Also, if you want a whole story, it has a whole, like, credits crawl on the front of the manual. Horrible Hank has run off with tiny Mabel. She's bashful Buford's girl. All of Lambville Falls is talking. yada 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 yada. It goes on for a while. So it's Donkey Kong with extra steps. So you're making your way up the building. You can climb open windows. She throws hearts that will give you temporary invincibility. The barrels will hurt you. Birds suck. You can jump. And then as you climb the buildings, you get tougher buildings. You also have limited lives, which I am almost out of, because I'm... oops. Bad and out of practice. Muscle memory's kicking in a little bit on this one. And now you can see they start getting narrower as you get higher up, so you have fewer windows, less space to maneuver. Lucky! Mean. Game's being rude. Oh yeah, the mouse also hurts you. I remember the first building being pretty straightforward. Ah! Yeah, the barrels will start going diagonally. Then we get picked up by an airplane. Yay! He's got her again! Boo! You can't go through the spinny doors. I've tried. Oh yeah, the barrels start splitting. It gets a lot tougher in a big hurry, as you can see. Ah! Yeah. I got greedy on that window. There's no timer as far as I remember. Hey! Rude. I love that the respawn is such that you could find yourself getting hit by the same barrel more than once. Even trying to use my jump and everything. Man, I should see what the speedrun record is on this one. Watch me just suddenly hard pivot into Intellivision speedrunner. Oh. Dang it. Got greedy. You'd think I'd stop getting greedy, you'd be wrong. I will continue to be greedy. Can you tell I played this way too much as a kid? I'm out of practice on the jump, because I usually didn't bother with it. I'm about to die. I died. See if I can get further. So you get points for jumping over barrels and stuff too, but I usually just play to first, see how far I can get. So you probably dirt out a ton of points on the early couple levels. So you get points for catching the hearts and using them to crash into stuff as well. Such shade with the airplane saying lucky brood. To be fair, Donkey Kong was on the system as well? I want to say it was. I could be thinking of having it on NES. Oh, it is, and I have it. Oops. I was always way better at this than I was at Donkey Kong, though. Dang it. Well, that was just a bad move. Oops. As was that. I don't think I'm beating my other level. Well, I made it to Tower 2 again, at least. Dang it. Look at me, jumping accurately and everything. Had to happen eventually. Just statistically. Well. Let's see what else we got here. I know there's a couple games that once I get into them, we'll be playing them for a bit, so I'm just skimming some other stuff first. Kind of a fun showcase of some of the games on the system anyway. Obviously, it's limited to what I own. What's fun is they had a budget. Like, their sports games are officially licensed. Like, this is PBA bowling. It's NBA basketball, Major League Baseball. Boxing, brand boxing. I'm terrible at it, so I probably won't play it today, but I do want to show off. There is, like, a 4X simulation game called Utopia. You have an island that you have to take care of, and people on it and stuff. And you can play it 2-player or single-player against the AI. But legitimately, this system had, like, a 4X strategy game. The skiing is the US ski team. There was a He-Man game. It's The Power of He-Man. Let's see if I remember how to play The Power of He-Man. I remember being terrible at it. It says it has a bonus comic book with it. I don't think that's in here still. Look, it has new super graphics. Nope, just the instructions and overlays. I should actually look at the instructions on this one. It's been a hot minute, and I remember being not good at it. I remember it being kind of Gradius-like, weirdly enough. I think it played in a couple of phases. One running around and one on, like, a speeder. Come on. The part I don't miss about this is trying to get these stupid overlays to slide neatly into the thing. Good enough, we'll make it work. It's gonna stick out the top. Oh, right, this one had really good music. That wasn't the game. I think that's the capture card that was warping there. Oh, it's got an attract mode. Oh, there's 2 phases. That's what I thought. It's the Wind Raider. Also, this game is for color TV viewing only. Let's play on practice. Ah, Crimson Albedo! Hey, I got the thing to fit. Welcome on in, Raiders! We are playing some... Here, I'll restart so you can see the, Yeah, we're playing He-Man, Masters of the Universe, The Power of He-Man! So, it's my birthday! And I decided for my birthday I was going to create a bunch of work and headache for myself. And I am streaming off of an original Intellivision, as you can see here. The Intellivision is going into an RF adapter, going into a VCR, with RCA out, going into a USB capture card, going into Amarek TV to capture it, which is then being captured by OBS to send out. And it worked great earlier this week, and then I booted it up today and it didn't have audio. So I spent a while working on it, and here we are, it works! So, playing Intellivision games on original hardware because it's fun. I've got a couple shelves worth there. This is the system I grew up playing. So, yeah, to reiterate, this is the He-Man Masters of the Universe, The Power of He-Man! It has new super graphics. It's for color TV only. You can't do this one on black and white. Holy crap. It credits the programmers and designers and the people who worked on the game. That is unusual for this era. So anyone unfamiliar with the Intellivision, it is a game system from 1981 or so, about Atari era. And it had really unique controllers. Keypad, a disc, and side buttons that would eventually kill your thumbs. They were wired in, which kind of sucks, because this one I need to take apart and clean, because the enter button isn't working on it. It's just on the attract screen while I go through stuff. Had like a little grate that the cords tuck into and were a huge pain in the butt. But yeah. And so the games came with the cartridge, instructions, and also overlays that slide into here, so if they have special controls or buttons for the keypad, you have the reference for it right on there. And also, because I think y'all who just came in will get a kick out of this, I pointed out, I don't think I'm going to play it because I'm terrible at it. But the Intellivision has a 4X strategy game called Utopia. You manage an island, and you can play 2-player and, like, go up against the other person's island and fend off natural disasters and stuff. Again, I'm terrible at it, but it exists and it's neat. So I'm just showing off fun stuff today. Okay, I don't remember how to play this, so this will be fun. We're gonna play in practice. Right, Wind Raider. Okay. Fire, shield, bomb, shield. Very Gradius-y. Oh yeah, so you can drop bombs and try to catch Skeletor. Ah, thank you. This is my favorite King Giz shirt. It's based on the Milwaukee show poster from... That's one of the shows I went to. Hey Skip, how's it going? I figured Giz shirt and tiara is pretty much my speed. Right, I can make it, Oh, okay. We made it through the Wind Raider section. We got some points. We caught Skeletor 4 times. Not enough fuel. Okay. Oh, we didn't make it. Alright. We go again. Apparently I'm supposed to eventually, you know, make it to the end. I'm gonna warn y'all, it's been 20 plus years since I've played some of these. What? A goal? I know, right? Well, maybe it's because I'm in practice. Maybe it only does this mode. Maybe I should move up to novice. Oh yeah, you can bomb the fireballs too. Those are fireballs, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Hehe, got him. No. Then it got me. It's pretty sure that you don't have to actually be good at the game. Rule still holds up in playing OG hardware. Yeah, but I used to be good at some of these from putting endless hours in as a kid. Wait till I get to the really cool stuff. Hey, we had fuel left. Alright. Oh god. Okay, shield. Bomb. Shield. Okay. I think I just have to get them. Ah! I think I want the sword, but... I only kind of remember this. The Wind Raider section was always way more fun. Give. Okay. Quit camping, Skeletor. That intense knockback. I know, right? I think I remember why I don't remember this part of it very well. Because this part of it isn't as good. Got him! I'm not doing anything here. You just catch up to him, and you have a sword fight, and he runs away, and then you go to another level. And you play this section until you run out of time, I guess. Or you beat him enough times. It was a beautiful sword fight, though. Much precision. Yup, and it wasn't just He-Man and Skeletor going wibble, 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 wibble around at each other with swords. What I assume from context was swords. Oh no, I got taken away by a tornado. Oh, and now we're back to Wind Raider. Hope it was their swords. Look. I'm not here to judge He-Man and Skeletor's relationship. What up, Lark? We're playing Intellivision. I got it hooked up and working, and I died. Now we have a herd here. Let's dig out something something fancier. It's the Lark, you'll appreciate this. I shoved boxes out of the way and totally just pulled my bookshelf up a whole bunch to make it look like it's clean and tidy in here. I'm still unpacking. Fancier than He-Man? I know, right? I mean, I do have a He-Man game, but I also have Advanced Dungeons & Dragons and Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Treasure of Tarman. This one, the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, is okay. Treasure of Tarman is where it's at. We're gonna play Treasure of Tarman. Look at that art. There's a scorpion, and an orc, and a lich, and some bats, and a castle. A world of challenge for one player versus the computer. 4 skill levels, 3-way scoring keeps track of your spiritual and weapon strength. Treasure score keeps track of your wealth. Monsters and other dreadful creatures keep your heart pounding. Stay alert. Endless choices to make, which corridor to take, which room to explore, which objects to pick up. Just endless. Multi-purpose keys and buttons plus colorful symbols add to the challenge and entertainment. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Enjoy adorable emotes, including the super cute chocobos I added. So this game has actually a fairly sizable instruction book because I will be referring to it. Because it has also the difficulty level and the breakdown of how long it's going to take to play and how much food and arrows you start with. Yes, I'm wearing birthday tiara. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here, but the part that it probably... I'm surprised it didn't flip open to the secrets of the universe. There's different types of weapons. Some of them are single use. The colors indicate the material and how strong they are. There's armor types. And they're also by color. There's spiritual weapons, which are like fireballs, lightning bolts, scrolls, and books. And they have special effects. And then there's rings that have different things. And then there's containers that can have money in them and chests. And the level for the colors for quality. It's like a player's handbook, kind of. I don't know how you would play it without this manual. And then there's books that give you different things. The chests can have bombs. There's potions, and then info about the monsters. And their level color, or their levels as well. Like, this is a really in-depth game. This is the one I put the most time into. No question. See the... So this is what the cartridges look like. Go to the side of the system. This is one where you do need the overlay. Oh yeah, and so, let's see, it's got the keypad and the disc and the side buttons. The overlay slides in. And in this one, it's kind of needed, because there's a lot of secondary features going on. They managed to make a pretty good D&D game. Mattel Electronics Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. Trademark of TSR Hobbies. I'm gonna see at which point. Sometimes these games will be what you pick your difficulty level as you start by pressing a button to do it. There we go. Press 3 for the easiest. We're gonna do that because it's been a very long time since I've played this. So this is the castle map. We are up at the top there. And now we can move around. So these just kind of help us mark where we're at. You can turn around. It's this style of like D&D game. We've got a compass, we have a bow, health and food. You can just do a quick... Oops. Oh, it's... You can count your food, listen. And arrows. So, you can check the castle map. So we're trying to find and slay the Minotaur to get the treasure of Tarman. Retreat, retrace, open, use... Was the... Sometimes there's secret doors. And I don't remember which button I used to try to reveal them. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! So the ladder is how we go to the next floor. I see treasure. It's treasure! Oh, pick up. Oh, how do I swap hands? Pick up. Swap hands, swap pack. There we go. Ooh, it's a dagger. Swap hands, pick up. So basically you're running around and looking for treasure and equipment and food so that you can get strong enough to kill the Minotaur. Sometimes there's hidden doors on these. As you get further down, the monsters get tougher. And you start getting different kinds of monsters. Like, there is totally door mimics in this game. They suck. We're not being very good at these types of games as a kid. One step at a time in dungeon. Oh, I played the snot out of this. If you ignore the Minotaur and keep descending, the game will just keep spawning more of them. Rotate pack, swap pack. Pick up. So it would get to the point where you would just, every time you turned around, there'd be another Minotaur. Look at my... I think that dagger might be better. Treasures disappear when picked up. Oh, that's right, I have to use the thing to open it. Again, been a minute. Tan, orange. So I think that one might be orange. Armor. Money belts. Open to grab contents. That's right. Okay, so. Some Microsoft screensaver level graphics. Not that fancy. Alright, so swap hands. Alright, swap pack. Drop. Use. No? Open? Haha! Ooh, it had a key! That's actually pretty rad. I have to keep looking at the keypad to see what the different things are. Use. Open? It's a necklace! I got monies. Okay, so rotate. I don't need another bow, but sure, why not? It would be rude not to. I'll just have to throw it away later, I'm sure. I'm not going to check every possible spot for a secret door, though I've absolutely played that way before. Oh no, it's an enemy! Attack! I killed it! So you can see my weapons are one use there. The bow and arrow is not. That's limited by how much ammo you have. Ooh, a better axe. Yeah, that one's got 21 power. KO. Got further than most 80s and 90s kids already. Hey, I am an 80s and 90s kid. I turned 39 today. Ah, Mary! Welcome on in. We're playing Intellivision. Old school. I've got it actually playing off the original hardware because I'm a dork. Oh, uh-oh. Got him. Aw, thanks, AJ. How's it going? There we go. I have to keep looking at my controller because it's stuff like open, drop, use, pick up, swap pack, swap hand, because they had to make it work with not a whole ton of options. Also, there's more than one ladder, as you can see. So you can just sort of meander around, and then when you feel like you're done on the floor, you can go to the next level. Yep, let's go to the next one. Use ladder. See, we are here. We're playing on the very easiest level. D&D, remember playing this a couple years ago? Treasure of Tarman? This is the best one. There's the D&D and then D&D Treasure of Tarman. I hope I find some, like, ooh, a way better axe. Armor! Yes. This game rules. Is that not armor? Pick up. That's how I use it. I have 2 armor. Yeah. You mean this one? So this is the one we're playing right now. Treasure of Tarman. But yeah, the one where you have to go to Cloudy Mountain. Yeah. This one I'm not good at. It's not as... I don't like it as much as the Treasure of Tarman. You can see the... if you wanna... I don't think you can make them out even on the regular webcam, but I've got a couple shelves worth of games here. I've got the box, too. Complete with return address when Dad had it sent in to get repaired. Did original D&D have you break down the door? Not sure. I never played the tabletop original D&D system, just this. I mean, this is Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, this one's way superior. Like I was saying, this is one of the Intellivision games I put the absolute most time into as a kid. I would listen to the radio and cassette tapes on headphones while playing this. So there are some songs I cannot hear without hearing sound effects from this game along with them. Neither this game nor the other one have much to do with actual D&D game rules. This one more so. I mean, it does have this extensive book with the like weapon types and materials and some of the scrolls. The monsters are D&D. And we've got giant ants and dwarves and giant scorpions and dwarves with shields, giant snakes, alligators, dragons, skeletons, cloaked skeletons, giants, ghouls, short hooded and robed, wraiths, tall hooded and robed, and the Minotaur. And then counting all of the different colors, there are 52 types. King Quest V's Big Maze has a Minotaur. Oh yeah, that's a whole thing. Also, the first category were bad monsters, and then nasty monsters and horrible monsters. Yep. Oh god, where was I going? I think we're going in this way. I mean, D&D is about imagination anyway, to be fair. Rotate pack, swap pack. Is this a wand? Might be a dart. It has pictorial reference, so I can identify the things. It's a spear. It's a one-time use spear because everything is one-time use except for the bow and arrow, because it's limited to the number of arrows. Hey, speaking of, I have a key for this box. No, I have to rotate again. I missed it. I got treasure. There. Treasure doesn't really do anything other than give you a better score at the end of the game. So that's how a lot of games worked in this era. Where's the... I want a spell book. Those were fun. There's one that let you see through walls. There's one that let you teleport. And there's one that upgrades stuff on the ground. Ah! Well, we found the Minotaur. I'm gonna die. I died. And then you start over! I should have maybe run away from the Minotaur, but here we are. I was, you know, maybe not actually ready to fight the Minotaur, but that's fine. I'm gonna not pick up the extra bow that I don't remember if they break. Maybe I'll pick it up just in case. Oh, it's a better one. Good thing I picked it up. It's a slightly different color. So you can see, wow, that's actually really good. I don't remember how good the range is on the bow and arrow. Just looking like he needs a hug. Yep. Is this where I just was? This might be where I just was. This is totally where I just was. I come by my getting lost in video games honestly. I'm just gonna go all the way through at this point. Alright, we're gonna ignore that one. This one doesn't have as cool of music as He-Man did, though. I mean, I can consult the super helpful map. I'm there. I'm the little blinking dot. Yeah, there's not many floors on the easy difficulty. I think I'm just going in circles again. It's kind of hard to keep track of in this one. Ooh, hang on, that's new. Treasure! You can rest to heal health as long as you have food. 100% get lost? Oh, I do constantly. Let's swap hands, swap pack, pick up, swap hands. 100% get lost immediately and be done. That's fair. Fortunately, you can... there's more than one ladder, usually. So when you feel like you're done, and you've maybe found enough things, you can just go to the next floor. Spear. Ooh, powerful spear. Let's save that. Fair warning, we're going to be playing this one for a little while. I love this game. I'm sure you can see why. It is my birthday. We just vibing. Wearing a tiara and everything. I had to find it. This is the most useful of rooms that just goes in a big circle. This is food, believe it or not. Stretch! Playing a game I want to on my birthday, what a concept. I know, right? Getting the Intellivision streaming and showing off some of the stuff on it was something I've been wanting to do for a while, but it felt like a birthday stream was the appropriate excuse to actually sit down and get it working. I was saying before, we can absolutely revisit again sometime, now that I've got it working and got the hardware that I needed to connect it. I can also stream NES now. So as I was saying, I don't have a second-gen NES with the RCA outputs. For those that missed it as well, this is an Intellivision system. Oh boy. Swap pack. I think we died. I think that's what that sound was. Now in the next skill level, there's more floors. Which honestly is better, because I get a chance to get better equipment before I come across the Minotaur. Something good. Ooh, a book! Okay, what's the blue book? I'm excited. That did sound like a death noise. Yep. Books! Reusable may break. Oh, they're a weapon. Nope, that's not the type of book I was... Well, wait, hang on. This one has dots. It might be different for the thing I'm looking for. Increase your experience with spiritual weapons. Turn your spiritual strength score blue while in use. Raise maximum score to 49. There. I'm better with spiritual weapons that I don't have. That wasn't the type of book I was hoping for. I feel like I was saying something and then got distracted, so... A shield! Do I have to just have it in my offhand? Is this not one that I can just equip? Hold in left hand during fight. Fine, I will hold in left hand during fight. Ooh, a book? Yeah, that was where I got distracted. Definitely. Food. They didn't have room to put the arrows and food on screen, so instead they assigned 2 of the side buttons to give you ticks as to how many you have of each. This is how much food I have. This is the count food button. And this is the arrows button. How many arrows I have. I'm amazed at how in-depth they made this one, actually. It's a real solid dungeon crawl. Oh, that's what I thought. That's why you always gotta look. I'm just randomly wandering around. Let's swap. The arrows should be good for easy enemies here. Excuse me. Alright, back into the room that I absolutely will get lost in, even though I have a compass and I never use it. Okay, so you can't archer from afar. My bow broke. Uh-oh. That's not good. I need more weaponry. Hooray, more weaponry. Well, I got a quiver, but... Oh, excellent. I forgot bows can break, so that's why I do want to pick up extra bows. I have more arrows now, listen. I don't have a bow to actually shoot them with. Yeah, I hadn't finished this way. I don't think. Oh, that goes back out to the, so the outer hallway has those eyeball symbols. And the eyeball markers kind of help, show you where there can be, where you're likely to find more stuff. Just throw the arrows, probably sound logic for damage. Yeah, that's probably accurate. Stab him with an arrow. Food. Nope. Hey, a new bow! I do like the fact that with this perspective, they were able to, like, you can kind of peek around corners a little bit. It's pretty impressive for the time. I think that's just a room with a ladder. So you can see why you're where you're incentivized to explore before going to the next floor and getting harder enemies. Especially if you can find armor and stuff. I think this just goes back to this area I was in. Yep. Okay. Ooh, the same shield? The same shield. I don't think they break. I should pick it up while I have room just in case, I guess. I can always drop it later. Does the certain door go to the next floor? That's what the ladders do, is they'll bring you to the next floor. It's oddly meditative. I know, right? It's just an empty room with only one entrance that's secret. Yep, okay. Good talk. I said I would play this for hours. Ooh, more axes. You always gotta, check to make sure there isn't a monster that's about to, hit you while you stop to pick up items. Alright, my inventory is full. ADHD brain go brr. Yep. I feel that. Have I been down these hallways before? Who knows? I don't. Oh, is this the... There's a lot of rooms that don't actually go anywhere. I could be making a map and keeping track of these things, but that's not ever gonna happen. Alright, next time I come across a ladder, I'm probably just gonna take it. I think we've gone through most of this floor. Oh, hello. Yeah, if you're quick enough, you can hit them before they attack you. Alright, let's swap the shield. I think you'd have to try to draw a map. What's nice is everything's kind of set. So once you find all the monsters, there aren't more monsters. And also you can kind of anchor yourself off of the eyeball markers. So I would actually decently well internal map with it. Just by kind of keeping track of which... where I was on the outer ring. Alright, let's go to the end of the hall. Okay, so that goes out to the outer level. Or outer ring, because there's always an outer ring that just encompasses the whole floor, which is nice. That helps a lot with navigation. Okay, this is where I just was. Alright, let's take that ladder. Use ladder. Next floor. Sure there's no monsters immediately. Oh, right, one of these hallways. Well, let's start with... Oh, I have to swap hands. There we go. Probably going to be monsters in a couple of these. If not all of them. A box I don't have a key for. I'll pick it up for now. I don't remember if there can be secret rooms at the ends of these. Maybe this is where my love of procedurally generated roguelikes comes from. Because that's basically what this is. I mean, it's kind of a roguelike in the truest sense. It's not top-down, but it's a similar sort of thing. Okay, so that one is a hallway. That one's empty. I don't feel like checking for doors at the end of all these. One's got a monster, but it might have something behind it. Nope. There might be a door at the very end that doesn't render till you get closer, but meh. It's a spear. Let's see if I can. That one's 21, 15, 15, 21. We'll use a 15. See if there's a monster to slay. Well, otherwise I'll pick it up and I'll swap it later. 27. Alright, so what I'm going to do, so I don't have to try to remember which one it was in if I want to reclaim it. I can't drop it on the eyeball. But I'll just put it in the outer hallway so it's easy to find if I want it later. Inventory management. Still gonna use the bow and arrow for now, primarily. Because I'm not fighting anything too terribly difficult yet. I think it was this one? Yeah. Ow. Lame. I don't... Oh, that's a teleport gate. So it just warps you. So that you get confused as to where you are. I forgot about those. Okay, got a better throwing axe. So many doors. They're always blue. Unless they're a mimic. I think that's only on the hardest difficulty. I hate when it's identical rooms like this in a row. Ooh, better shield. I would love to find a key and open up this box. It's probably treasure, but still. It's a giant. Alright, let's rest. Eat some food. Now I have this much food. I have lots of food. I think the only time you use food is when you rest, if memory serves, which is nice. Ooh, fancy axe. Alright, alright. 27. Swap pack. 21, I think I have another 15 yet. 21, 27, 15. Most DMs you played with haven't been really hard with watching food and rations. Yeah, it's some of the early games that do, though. A lot of them have a hunger meter for basically only reasons of, well, it's in D&D. So I'm glad this one does not. Got some treasure. Mm, 21, I think, is going to be the lowest of my options right now. Nothing here. This might have been where we came in. Nope. He might have something behind him. I don't remember if that's a thing. I think you might be able to see if there's something behind them. I don't remember if they drop things. Alright, that goes back out to the outer hallway. I think this goes to one of the four-way rooms. Yeah, we were here. Pretty sure we've been here, but I'm just gonna double check. Oh, no, we weren't. Let's rest. Okay, this section we have definitely been in. This is the same section. Yep, well, let's pick up that spear now. I haven't really been checking for secret doors, but I haven't had any good candidate positions for them in a bit. Ooh. Money. Ooh, a helmet. Yes, please. Ah, another locked box. Maybe there'll be a key in this pack. Key, please. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So this one I think sucks, but... Oh, this is another one of the experience ones. Dang it. I'm looking for the books with, like, the chevrons on them. Those are special books. The blue one teleports, which is meh. The pink one lets you see through walls, which is cool. And purple lets you turn weapons and treasure platinum, which is fantastic, because it just makes all your weapons really, really, really good. Yeah, let's switch to War Focus, because that's what we're using anyway. I mean, I'm not really using this nonsense, so... let's hang on to that for the moment. I'll eventually be able to open that up, hopefully. I think I just turned around and went back to where I was, but that's okay. think this might be the area we were just going through. I don't know if we'd finished it or not. Well, I guess we had. Yeah, we'll just go back around and back to the outer hallway. I would like more armor. More arrows were... Oh, we have one arrow left. Then I have to start using my single-use weapons, which isn't ideal. And we're here again. The chances that these boxes are worth hauling around is slim, but that's not going to stop me from doing that. Hey, somewhere new. Okay, I'm not picking up a third one. I'm going to need these weapons. Hey, Val. Ladder! So the ladder is north. Okay, that's the outer hallway. Let's check west. That's the worst shield. We've been here. Okay. I got excited for a sec, but that was the one we left behind because it wasn't as good as this one. Nope, this one's better. And I don't have many arrows anyway. Though honestly, I should probably do that. Let's be smart. Alright, let's use a ladder. Okay, that goes to the outer hallway. Ooh, arrows, I think. Nope. Hang on. What is that? Hang on. I'm not sure what that is. If I play Daggerfall. I think I own it. I don't think that's one I ever played, though. I'm familiar with it. Well, what are you doing? Pack. Oh, it's, you need a key. Okay. Okay, game. I see what you're doing. This better be a key in here. Hey! It is. Hi, Val. You can come say hi, but I would prefer you did not stand on the Intellivision. Yeah, that is one of the, OG Elder Scrolls. Pick up. Yeah, like I said, they're usually not worth the bother, but... Okay, we have a key now. Cat every time you stream with the keyboard. Yup. What was your first Elder Scrolls? Morrowind is when you got into the series. Nice. I think Skyrim might be the one that... I think I picked up Oblivion, and I don't remember if I played much of it. Put a lot of time into Skyrim, though. Also the original Fallouts and Fallout 3. Alright, let's fight this idiot. That should be enough. Yeah, that's a fair concern. Hopefully the Elder Scrolls 6 matches expectations of Skyrim. Or set by Skyrim. Ooh, a scroll. I think those are one-time use. That's the spiritual weapons as opposed to the war weapons. And my tiara needs to be adjusted. It's digging into my head a little bit. They're not meant for super long-term wear. Especially with headphones. There, that's a little better. Yes, hi, Val. Squeak. Scrolls, reusable may break. Sweet. I have one arrow. Let's use a scroll for a bit. I don't remember if they're any good. Okay, this is the way we came from, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely sell it in 34 versions. There was an N-Gage Elder Scrolls? Oh, that's silly. Val, what are you doing? For anyone who hasn't met her, this is Valentina. We adopted her a few weeks ago. About a month ago? More than a month ago? About a month ago. The mic might be picking up her purring. She is the loudest purr. Alright, alright. Don't give me that look. Blair's asleep on the landing. Yeah, the N-Gage was sure a thing. It never got out, over its, problems of being the ear taco. What is this? I think that's a lightning bolt? Large lightning bolts, one-time use. 17. No. Okay, that's the outer hallway. The fact that you had to take out the battery to change games in the original N-Gage was very silly. Like, has anyone who has ever seen or used a phone or a game console... It's not a great game and the tech wasn't that great? Yep. There's a number of reasons the N-Gage did poorly. And not just because it looked really dumb when you were using it. Yeah, also Game Boy crushed it. And then DS as well. Oh, we're back here again. That's a longer term goal for the channel sometime, especially if I can keep doing more retro stuff. One of these days, I'd love to get my hands on a stream ready DS. So I can output video, because I have a whole bunch of weird, rare DS games that I would not mind getting more footage out of there and sharing with y'all. So that's one of the reasons I stream. Because I've got, as you can see by the Intellivision here, weird shenanigans. And I like sharing them. I just had a ladder and I lost it. Oh well. That'll happen. Maybe it was this way. I like the hidden door, literally right next door to the regular door. Very good, very good. I want the GBA port, do some GBA catalog. Yeah, I've got a little bit of... I don't have much left for GBA, but I've got a handful. I have a, Oh, here, we'll take a pause and we'll do a weird tech break here. So I do have a Game Boy Advance as well. The reason it has a broken potentiometer on it is this is actually modded to have a front light in it. I did the Afterburner GBA mod on it. I bought it and Dad helped me do soldering. And the potentiometer was so you could dim it, but it has such, I don't know if it'll show up, such tiny spindly connections in there that I would need to resolder it if I wanted to have the potentiometer work, even though it's also broken. So it's just at max brightness now. The SP had the backlight, but I have long fingers, and it wasn't comfortable for me to use for the trigger buttons, so I preferred the just advance. So I have some games. I don't have the cases and stuff for them anymore. So we wouldn't be able to play Dragon Warrior Monsters, but I have that on regular Game Boy. Ditto Pokemon Pinball. I think that was, yeah, this was regular Game Boy. The rest I have is Advance. Have WarioWare. WarioWare Twisted. It's the one with the gyroscope in it. Golden Sun. I'm sorry. Golden Sun. Golden Sun 2. Super Mario World. Which is Super Mario Advance 2. It came with the system when I got it. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I always liked the Advance and A2 series better than the regular Tactics. And those are all fairly run-of-the-mill. I wish I sold the box for this one. I might somewhere. THQ put out a game by Rare that was on the Game Boy Advance that was like a weird mascot of theirs. I'm curious if anyone's heard of this one. It's a puzzle game. And the name of it is it's Mr. Pants. It's a stick figure in underwear. And you have to solve puzzles. I don't know how rare this one actually is. I've just had never heard of it outside of finding it on clearance at, I want to say, Kmart or Shopko. And my friend and I each picked up a copy because we had to. That sounds rare, never heard of it. Well, it's by Rare. I may not have the boxes, but I do have the manuals for them at least. Oh, including Metroid Fusion, which I don't think I still own. I should probably see about finding someone who can use that. Oh, and Castlevania, which I also don't still own. Urge to do its Mr. Pants stream. I can't. I don't have hardware for it. Look, I haven't sold the GameCube yet. If someone wants to send me several $100s to go buy a GBA player for it, I'll stream Mr. Pants. But that's about the only way I could do it. Or the, well, that one's Game Boy Advance, so... Or several $100s for a stream DS. And then I have to find one. But, oops. DS games. These are all original DS. A little bit of 3DS. It's not going to focus very well. But... some things of note in alphabetical order, because that's how I have them. This one I want to share. I'm not sure how uncommon this game is, but it's fantastic. It is a very, very cool RPG. Published by Atlas. It's by Grasshopper Manufacture. Again, just saw it on sale and it seemed fun. This one I have played. I emulated it to be able to play it. It's not nearly as good on mouse and keyboard, but Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime is fantastic. Highly recommend. I have the Intellivision lives on... We could play Intellivision on DS. This one I know is weirdly rare these days. Retro Game Challenge. It simulates playing old retro games in the heyday, down to you have to, like, you can go into gaming magazines to get cheat codes and secrets and stuff. You're playing through basically versions of old classic games. It's a lot of fun. This was, last time I checked, like $100 cart only, so... Oops, goodbye. It's on the floor now. That's one that I'd like to share more footage of. I've Trauma Center 1 and 2, which are a lot of fun and very weird, and then they get real tough and strange. But yeah, that's a couple of the highlights of the type of stuff I would love to share eventually. I'm just gonna put these here and I'll organize it later. Oh, I forgot this one. Pokemon Conquest. So speaking of tactics games, take like Final Fantasy Tactics or Disgaea or that style of SRPG, set it in Nobunaga times, and then give all those characters Pokemon. This game is wild. I love it. I'll play some more of this and then we'll grab another system and I'll share random rare games for it, because that's been fun. Seems like y'all have been enjoying that. Trauma Center, run the games, hope to get a port to Steam one day. Yeah. Yeah, I have the Phoenix Wright. Like, almost all of them there, too. I don't know what I was doing. Let's go this way. Too many doors. Ooh, arrows. I'll angle this back down so you can see the television. Yeah. See, I'm playing it on original hardware. That's why I set up the webcam and everything. As in, moved it from its permanent position as cat cam. Good lord, these rooms are a waste of my time. Always nostalgia for physical games? Yeah. I've got a pile on a shelf behind this shelf of stuff that I'm probably still going to sell at some point when I get around to finding a buyer for. Including basically all the Shin Megami Tensei games on PS2, because I realized I'm not going to get around to playing through all of those. No, that bow sucks. Wish you had more of the ones you ran into. Got SNES, PS1, and PS2. I had, obviously, Intellivision. I have an NES that I picked up a little later. I've got some games for it. I've got PS2, so I've picked up some PS1 stuff to play on it as well. And Game Boy Advance and DS. Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and then PS4 as well. And then PC and 3DS and Switch. I think that's all of them. I'm just going in circles now. Ooh, we can open this. Skeleton, you can wait. Ooh, it's a potion. I don't remember what the potions do. Thank goodness. I have a booklet. Large potions. Blue. Raise war strength by 10. Helps in fights but lose 1 turn during fights. Sure. Deal. Ooh. Swap pack. Skeleton just staring at you? Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Oh yeah, I had to update the Stream Elements bot stuff, because at some point they moved, or they, ooh, giant squid? Crab? I don't know, I'll have to look. Probably a crab. At some point they made the follower emotes also basically tier 1 when people subscribe, so you can use them on other channels. That didn't always used to be the case, I think. So I took out the duplicate ones so I can have more emote slots. But I didn't update the bot for it yet. Well, it's dead now, whatever it was. Well, I can look. There. Rest, heal up. Nothing here. Guess scorpion. Ooh, that's a good guess. Let's see here. Oh, good call. It's a giant scorpion. It's one of the bad monsters. In the easiest of colors, blue. Good job. You have correctly identified the early 80s game sprite monster. 27, huh? How many arrows have I got? Quite a few. Okay. I'm gonna keep both bows then. 21. Spear is better. I'll keep using this for now while it lasts, because most of these monsters are pretty easy yet. Cozy science. Yes, to those who hadn't noticed, I did update the science emotes so they are visible in dark mode as well. I saw a ladder and then it was gone because I went the other way. Let's go this way. I do like the fact that you can just ignore the Minotaur and just keep exploring, and eventually there are more of them until you finally kill one or die. There it is. Alright, I think we're mostly done here. And see, we're there now. Ooh, lightning bolt. Which gets enough here, but I don't want to keep lights on too. Boo. Ooh, it's a better quality pack. Sure, we're using spiritual weapons at the moment. Why not? Don't answer that. Snake! Dead snake. Alright. Get my key here. Better key. I think the better keys will open the lower quality stuff too, so let's just swap that. We used a key to get a key. The old classic. Is this actually a shuriken? I think it might be. Small fireballs. Blue is regular power. We'll ignore it. Because, of course, the war stuff and spiritual stuff can't have the same color coding. That would be too easy to remember. Man, this scroll's lasted me a long time, and now that I've said it out loud, it's gonna break the next time I use it. Oops. Oh, the Minotaur. I can't retreat. I'm dead. Oh wait, nope, we retreated. Oh, that's what happens. You lose all your stuff, and you get zapped back to the beginning. That's right. So we didn't actually die immediately that other time yet. And now we don't have much going on. I was trying to run away from it so I could set up my weapons better, but it just killed me instead. And I think I lost my armor and stuff too. I still have my arrows and food. I have so much... Holy crap. Okay, I wonder if I can rest while I'm fighting. I don't remember, but I have so much food. Well, we'll take the small fireball now. Memory serves, it makes a cool sound effect. We'll take inferior key. Oh, right, we can. Sure. There we go. Go pick up the stuff that wasn't as good. I'm about to die. We got, shunted back again. I cannot defeat this Minotaur. So let's just go die to it. Once I find it again. It's around here somewhere. we died. But that's Treasure Retirement. It's rad. I love it. So many hours put into that game as a kid. I'm going to dig into the box. Also, this is the plastic that it's wrapped in, still original packaging. And the, oh, an NES book. That must be where that ended up, but there's the, Intellivision one. A Christmas card from when Dad gifted it to me. So, there was a couple of peripherals for Intellivision, and I have this one. This is the Intellivoice. Check this out. So with specific games that support it, God, I hope after this intro it works. So this goes in this big chunkin' thing, and B-17 Bomber is one of the games for it that supports. It talks! It's a voice synthesis cartridge. There was, like, maybe 5 or 6 games total that used it. I have... It would appear to be 3 of them. I do not remember how to play this, even a little. This is B-17 Bomber, but this is the one I played the most of. Pick a target, fly to it. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hey, welcome on in. I busted out the Intellivoice. I'm getting into the weird hardware now. Let's see if it wants to work. Come on. This thing was always a little finicky. If it doesn't work, I am going to be a bit sad. Come on, system. And we are dealing with, like, 40-year-old hardware here. I don't think it's the game, but I'm gonna grab another one just to see. Let's grab Tron Solar Sailor. I'll transition one. That apparently was purchased for $7 back in the day. Ooh, it has a 90-day limited warranty. The Intellivoice doesn't want to behave. I think that's what it is. What year, though? Good question. 82. This one's officially licensed for Tron. There was a bunch of Tron games. I think my Intellivoice might not be working. You don't get to hear the southern drawl of the B-17 bomber. Like, black 6 o'clock. The other one I have is Space Spartans. One more try. Nope. I do have a Solaire. Hey, buddy. Alright, I will try to procure another Intellivoice at some point, maybe, and show those off another time. It was neat, because it was a synthesized voice. It wasn't real good, but you could make it out. That's a little bit of a bummer. I'll have to try, cleaning the contacts. $7, yes. But I'll give them a clean and see if that helps. Maybe I'll take it apart and sand the contacts too, because I mean it's not going to make it worse. Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your Intellivoice's extended warranty. 2251? Yeah, that feels cheap. It was a red sticker, so it was probably clearance. Have you ever wanted to travel through the human body and take down microbes on your own? Microsurgeon. You literally travel through the systems and you fight viruses. It's weird. I don't remember how to play. Let's check it out. The reason I'm not touching most of the sports games is, most of them were 2-player without AI. I have a bunch of them. And I mentioned before that, Mattel had some money. They were, like, officially licensed in a lot of cases. The football is NFL football. There's the, golf one is PGA golf, stuff like that. Alright, let's try this. Microsurgeon. Okay, again, I'm going to look because usually when you press a button to start, that's choosing your skill level. We're gonna pilot a robot probe through a human body. Easiest patient 1. It's got a quick start if you just want to not read all of the book and start playing and probably lose. It's also got a map of the body, as far as the game is concerned. His art is amazing. I should turn this into a cross-stitch pattern for, like, the 4 people that would enjoy it. And you can learn all about the different parts of the body. It has a glossary. It's educational. Ooh. Okay, so this one has some lore here. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you live coverage from the scene of a local accident. Gus? Howard, noxious vapors escaping from a disabled tanker have caused a medical emergency. Dr. Weissblut of a nearby Xenon Medical Center tells us why. Doctor? Gus, these fumes attack one's immunity to the simplest disorders. Tar deposits suddenly fester on the lungs, tumors grow at an alarming rate, even bacterial infections become potentially lethal. The list goes on. There's only one way to treat it: microsurgery. We have to get inside and eliminate these conditions before they become fatal. But I'm due in the operating room, excuse me. Thank you, Doctor. Back to you, Howard. There's plot. Wow, they actually put credits on the back of this one, too. Like I said, it's rare for this day and age for there to be credits, including the the photo, front cover and stuff. Neat. Okay. 1 is the easiest one. Oh god. I don't remember any of what I do. Prepare to shoot. There's aspirin, antibiotic, select... Okay, those are the different things you can use. Okay, how do I move? Okay, that's ultrasonic. That's antibiotic. That's aspirin. Patient status. Yep, they're not doing good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out eventually. How do I move? I don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna look at the instructions while my patient deteriorates. I know there's a way to... Oh, I'm being attacked! Ah! Jerk. Eat aspirin. There. Oh! Oh, this might be a problem. We're gonna find out. I forgot that it uses both controllers. This controller is having a little bit of issue with, I think the enter button isn't working on it. I don't know what else does or doesn't work. I have to take it apart and clean it and see if I can fix it, but... That's why it's not working, because I'm using the other controller. I think it's... You can do it all on one, but it's so that someone can do, like, a, secondary to help out. Yeah, this... We are not going to be able to microsurgeon. It's also having issues with, not going all the way over. Yeah, this controller needs cleaning and potential replacement, so... Sadly, no microsurgeon today, until I can get a controller fixed. 40-year-old hardware. It's also new microsurgeon. For Mattel Intellivision system and Sears Super Video Arcade. I know what we should do. Let's have some math fun. Dear Lord, I hope I don't need the instruction book for this one. This was developed in conjunction with the Children's Television Workshop, Leaders in Broadcast Education. The overlay has gorillas on it. Come on, overlay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna hit an issue on this one because of the enter button not working. Dang it, no math fun for us. I've been lucky that most of these have worked with the secondary controller. Unfortunately, it's the primary that's not working. Imagine you're a gorilla walking through the jungle. Behind every tree lurks an animated animal. Behind every animal, a problem in addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. You can escape the clutches of the animal by solving the problem in math, but if you miss, you'll have to jump in the river where you'll encounter ferocious crocodiles. We'll have to be a gorilla another day. By the way, Intellivision is a portmanteau for intelligent television, in case you were wondering. Alright, we couldn't math fun. Maybe we can word fun. This one's branded to the electric company. Look at this great number font on this overlay. Oh, that's right, it had different modes. Okay, crosswords. Oh, no, I don't want to play crosswords. Crossword sucks. Okay, word hunt. I don't remember what I'm doing. Oh, this is one that's just gonna be... supposed to be two-player. You can be a monkey, and you run around. Oops. And the system can just reset on me. You have to run around and pick up letters. And make words better than your non-existent opponent. And you can trash them, I think. Yep. I may dig. Okay. Word rockets. What was that one? Oh, this one was actually kind of fun. This is another one where, it doesn't really do anything if you're not playing with someone else. But you have to pick up a vowel and stick it in there, and if you can't find one, you have to... You can't pick up a new one until the old one bounces. That's not a... So yeah, it plays like that. I'll stop the flashing. I forgot about the super prevalent color flashing on that one. Math Fun was the more entertaining of the two, if memory serves. Let's see if I remember how to Dracula. I don't think I do, but it's cool. And it has this really great cheesy cover art. And an amazing overlay. This one's from 1983. Alright, change form. Ah, butts. Nope. Can't second controller this one. But look at this bite animation. Well, we'll see how far we can go only going right. Become a bat? Where you move faster, but you can't bite people. Can knock on doors, see if anyone comes out. This is a hey, my, oh. This is a fun one, but I have to play it on controller 1, and controller 1 is having issues. It's not liking this spot on the disc, the upper left, and the enter button doesn't work. Probably just need to clean it. I'll have to take it apart. They also have to avoid the police. They'll hit you with their baton. No, you went up and to the left, my only weakness. I love that bite animation. I like the eyes in some of the windows, too. So many people running around in their PJs. Yeah, it's like 1 in the morning. I don't remember how I checked that. It's 4 in the morning. So I have to make it back to my coffin before dawn. You know what I could do? Set it for 2 players. Alternating. So that I can actually play on player 2. Because that controller works. Hopefully it means that I will play on player 2 controller. We'll find out. I mean, it loops around, so I can just go in one direction. What you doing? Hey, Val. None of these people want to answer their door. Oh, right, you can see who's there. No, can't knock on your door, even though I can see there's a person there. No? Oh, right, you get, like, carried off if you stay in this form too long. Alright, I'm gonna play with you now. I have the power of left! I'm unstoppable now, I can go left. Also, yeah, the disc on the other one just, feels not like it's working properly. Left is law, after all. Where are you? Nom. Nom. Got him. Never mind that I just ate someone on your sidewalk. You should come out and answer the door. Missed him. Stupid green hat pajama guys. There we go. Go away. I'm weakened by the wolf. I can't bite currently. I'm walking more slowly. Not gonna get me, bird. The book Dracula had power over wolves. I'm sure there's something I can do if I have the right... if I know what button I need to press. Hello. Oh, hello. Get him. Feels like it deviates from the source material a lot. You think? Did he, in the book, did he spend a lot of time just running around knocking on doors and hoping someone came out to eat? Ah! Doop-a-doop-a-doo. There's gotta be someone around here to eat. This is one of those games where the more nights you survive, the more difficult it starts getting. You don't think so, but you don't remember it going into detail about what happened up to the whole time in London. So we might have had a knocking on doors and eating people phase. I hear you, stupid dog. Sure, we would have liked to. That seems fair. That'd be something I can do to the wolf. I don't remember what, though. Look in the book. The instruction book, I mean. Nope, I can't bite anymore. I don't know why there's a bird that comes after me whenever I turn into a bat, but whatever. Dracula had a hard time. Doing pretty good for only half knowing what I'm doing. I don't remember if I can eat them. I don't want to eat directly in front of them, though. That part is coming back to me. He shoots batons. Pitfall 2 vibes. Oh, I made a thrall? Ah, that brings back player 1. And then they go away. That's fun. Oh, he shoots stakes, obviously. Biting stuns him, it looks like. No, I got staked. Which just stuns me briefly. Dang it, my kneecap. You do die if you stay out too late, or if you run out of blood, if memory serves. Oh, I think that's the I'm running low on blood sound. I'm ghostly pale. This jerk keeps running away. Got him. Here, I have to replenish my precious bodily fluids. Ow. Jerk. 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 Oh, that's how you get them. That's right. And then a new one comes along. My coffin's around here somewhere. Nope. Too late. That's Dracula. That's a fun one. That's about as far as I tended to get in it. We have not Missile Command. It's Atlantis. It's not Missile Command. Totally different game. We're fighting Gorgons, apparently. Atlantis Command. Exactly. I'm bad at this. Got one. So I remember this part. Oh no, they're space invaders! I am real out of practice on this one. Ah! Jerks! Breaking my city. Take that, Gorgon jerk faces. Now there's a TIE fighter. A twofer. Well, I made it through a level. Ah, these jerks. Dang it. I think this is working on Space Invader logic, where they're getting lower every time until they actually can go in for an attack. Oh, the night level sucks. I think if you don't break them, they continue to make passes at your stuff. Yes, I am trying, I'm just bad. In case you're wondering. Can't handle the noise right now. That's fair. Say, if you unmute for a bit, I probably won't be playing this one for terribly long. Oh, go take a bath and get some rest. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, hello, Penance. Welcome on in, Raiders. I survived today! Good evening. We are having an Intellivision birthday stream. Because I decided what I wanted for my birthday was tech headaches and issues to solve. Because I am a mad person who is playing on a... Oh, thank you! I appreciate it. On original hardware. Man, it's so much easier when it's daylight. This is kind of a combination of, this is Atlantis. It's kind of a combination of Space Invaders and Missile Command. You're defending the city of Atlantis from the, Gorgon fleet. Who apparently have TIE fighters by the look of it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Wah! Jeebus! Holy cow! Thank you! That's amazing! This gameplay is not deserving of that. Aw, thank you! That's amazing! Welcome on in, new subscribers. Enjoy the emotes as I'm being distracted and playing poorly. I'm gonna blame the gift subs for my terrible gameplay now. That's fair, right? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna die at night anyway. What? Meow. Thank you. Y'all are far too generous. I mean, I appreciate it. Hey, Vel. We died. I survived one day! Here, we will... Vel, come here. Where'd you go? Val. Vel wandered off. Valentina. Hey, there you are. Her fur is growing back in. For those who have not met her, this is Valentina. She's very fluffy. They think she's about a year or two old. She was a rescue. She's a squirmy baby. She's tiny compared to Solaire. She's gorgeous and she knows it. You are a pain in the butt. You know that? I mean, that's true. Everyone is tiny compared to Solaire. You're not wrong. She is the one who has been stepping on my computer button and turning off my computer. No, don't go towards the computer tower because I said that. Oh, and there's a Solaire, so they're probably gonna go fight now. Fight elsewhere. Okay, bye. Don't fight behind the bookcase. Yeah, for those just joining, streaming on original hardware, because I'm a monster. I have Intellivision feeding into RF adapter, feeding into a VCR. That's RCA out into a USB capture card. That's going through Amarok TV, which is then being picked up by OBS to be transmitted out. Yes, I love this shirt. King Giz. Also, I have my tiara. Alright, let's see what we got next. What time is it? Oh, we got some time. Hi. Okay, do you want to just say hi? Alright. This is Solaire. He's bigger. He is a giant fluffy love bug. 20 pounds of love and fluff. He's not overweight, he's just large. Look at this boy. He's also very tolerant. Look at those whiskers. He has amazing whiskers. He's not overweight, he's just solid cat. Yep. So you tell yourself too. Yeah, you work out though, so. Eh. You wanna sit in my lap? Thought you wanted down. I know, your sister's that way. Who he lets push him around despite being twice her size. Yeah, love you too, buddy. Not overweight, I'm just large. Oh, buddy. Okay, bye. Does a Suki Maine Coon cross? Yeah, we figure he's got Maine Coon. He's got some of the personality and physical traits of it. Oh, I know what I wanted to play. This is one I just have as cart only. I picked it up later, but I've played it, and it's fun, and it's not in good shape, but Shark is fantastic. I don't have the overlays or the instructions, but I don't need them. Ah, okay, we're gonna have to do the same trick we did before. So, downside of playing on 40-year-old equipment, the player 1 controller is having some issues. So I'm gonna do it as 2 players and just let player 1... I can't press enter on this controller. Maybe I can on this one. Okay. Oh, it's 2 at the same time. So the concept is pretty simple. You swim around. Anything smaller than you, eat. Anything bigger than you, avoid. As you eat enough fishies, you get bigger and can eat bigger fishies. And if the shark is bugging you, you can nibble on his tail to stun him briefly. This one's surprisingly compelling. Pretty popular mobile game right now, is it? They did a remake of, like, this one specifically, Shark. This is one I think I first played on, there's a couple of CD-ROMs, they're called Intellivision Lives was the first one. Intellivision Rocks was the second one. The programming team that called themselves the Blue Sky Rangers actually bought the rights for Intellivision from Mattel. And so they were able to make an official emulator and ROMs. So I had a chance to play a bunch of the ones I didn't have. Fishdom. Got it. I think I've gotten ads for that. So I like I said, I got to play some that way. Not all of them translate super well to, like, mouse and keyboard from Bizarre Controller. But it also has, like, behind-the-scenes stuff and commercials and ads and all sorts of stuff. Those are very cool discs. I don't know if they're still in print, but... You know what? I should have worn. I forgot I have an Intellivision Running Man t-shirt. I probably should have worn that. Oh well. Would that be too on the nose? It's a purple figure of a guy running. Do you like the not quite Jaws theme when the shark shows up? Ah. There's several. Oh, I'm not surprised. It's a classic sorta gameplay style. I wouldn't be surprised if this was not the first, but I mean, it might be. I'm not sure. You'll have to boot up the disc and read the history on it. I got eaten. Dang it. I think 2-player you might just play until you're done. Where are you? Nom. Wah! The furthest we've made it yet, I think. Ember again tomorrow. I might be out and about. We'll see. I don't know what plans are for tomorrow. I will let you know if I'm around. Especially if we're stealing things and lighting things on fire. That's the best kind of firefighting. Oh, and also, Nikolai, I think you would really dig a game I was playing earlier that was my favorite game from the system, Dungeons & Dragons Treasure of Tarman. It's a first-person, wander around, pick up weapons and treasure and fight monsters, explorer sort of game. It's fantastic. Jellyfish! I can eat seahorses now. Oh, you might also appreciate there is a, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, Power of He-Man game that's fine. But it's got really good music. I wonder if I can eat that crab. I'm not gonna press my luck. I don't think I can. Ah! The small fish are fleeing too quickly. Seahorse. Delicious. I don't think I can eat you yet. I can eat you. I don't know if I can ever eat jellyfish. I'm always afraid to try. Ah, shark. I got sharked. Oh, player 1 ran out of lives, I think. Well, I died. I don't know if you ever get big enough to eat the shark. You can nibble on his tail to stun him. I should see what else I have to show off. Oh, there we go. It does have a game over. With a fun song. It's not Baby Shark, but it is catchy. Bloop. Alright, see what else we got. See what else we got that I might have a chance at remembering how it plays. I should clarify. Ooh, let's play Star Strike. It's basically the Death Star run. in an Intellivision game. If you do badly, you get to watch the Earth blow up. So they're dark blue when they're behind you, and they're light blue when they're in front of you, and then you can laser them. What you're trying to do, you can see the Earth coming up around. Like I said, this is basically not Star Wars, but Star Wars. There's going to be spots coming up that we have to bomb. We'll get a audio cue when they come up. There's one. Too slow. There's 5 of them, and you have to get all of them before the Earth comes into range. That's the game. You can play on higher difficulty levels. You can see our not TIE fighter here. Or, X-Wing. Alright, we got 1. I think there were 5 total. Should be coming up on another one pretty quick. Got it. The Force is with me. Juke him until they get in front of me. I got one of them. I may have put it on too low of a difficulty level. Oh yeah, you can do that too. I was curious, I couldn't remember if that was a thing. Thought maybe you couldn't crash on the bottom, but you can absolutely crash on the bottom. Let's play next difficulty up. It's be a little harder to shake and a little more frequent. There might be an extra thing to blow up. This is one of the simpler ones, but there was a bunch of, like, space strategy games on this system. And some were fairly complex. Like, one was kind of a more almost grand strategy thing where you'd have to, like, send fleets to go intercept, and then you could change gameplay modes to dogfighting with those fleets. But while you were doing that, the other forces were advancing and meeting, and the AI was handling it. I don't remember which game that was. Space Hawk, maybe? I'll look behind me in a minute. It's one I should have over there. Nope. Jerks. See, the Earth continuing to come into view. You can absolutely crash on the sides, too. Ah, I missed it. Dang it. That one felt like it came up a lot quicker. I think I was just distracted dogfighting. Oh, that's the one I've gotten already. Okay. So I think that's the last one I missed at the end there. But they come up a little quicker as you go faster as it goes. So you don't have to wait so long to make your way all the way around, which is nice. While also making it a little trickier to catch them. Works well for both reasons. Nope, already got that one. Okay, it should be the next one, and I'm gonna have to be real quick on the trigger for it, I think. Got it. That's a very screechy victory tune. Alright, I think that is a good end point. Thank you everyone so much for coming and hanging out. This was a blast. Thank you for subs and gifts and bits, and mainly for hanging out and enjoying some old retro hardware with me tonight. Let's see who is on. Oh, Space Astrocat is playing the Mega Man Legends. Let's go do more retro. So follow along with the raid if you're new here. I stream 3 times a week. I stream Monday mornings, Tuesday evenings, and Thursday evenings. I play variety. I play indie, retro once in a while. I also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/Hulyen, where basically all of my VODs go. This one will as well. How do I... There it is. But yeah, I also have a Discord server if you want going live notifications. But like I said, mostly I appreciate all y'all, and I hope you have a great night. Bye!